Hello, everybody. Welcome to part 4 of my playthrough of Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland. Where we last left off, we did butter building, and in this episode, we're going to be doing Grape Garden. And in terms of IRL updates, there are none. So, let's get right into it. Alright, and we're going. Here we go. World 4. We're back in it. No, 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 no. But yep, where we last left off, we did butter building. Now we're doing grape garden. So here we go, level 1. Huh. And this is where we get first introduced to I think those are green Waddle Dees and blue Waddle Doos. Usually those ones will move much faster. Ooh, and a UFO. Don't mind if I do. What the? Sorry about that. I blinked while moving my microphone. I didn't know there was a second UFO in the room. Do da da da. And you may have noticed that extra block that I just broke. So if you go through this red dot up here, turns out it's a hidden door. So that red dot leads to this hidden pathway up here, which leads to a hidden switch. Press the hidden switch, and you get access to a mini game where you can get more one-ups. But yeah, I did say they're gonna be a little more hidden this time around. Alright. You know what? Level 2. Ooh. Boo do 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 do. Dang it. You know, one thing I always forgot to mention about the Game Boy Advance Kirby games, was that I always liked the backgrounds in them. They always felt like paintings or something. It just there's something so cool about them. Like, I don't know. Well, I do know. It's just that I kind of like the art style of the background and all that. Oh, to Poppy Brothers Senior. Now the name makes sense. Oh, and also there was the train again in the background. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, shoot. Okay. And I'm gonna use the the other one's crash ability to take out the other one. Never mind. It only took him down to one hit. There we go. Wait, could I take this? Could I take this outside of what? Huh? I didn't think you could do that. Anyways, I'm gonna go even further and take this ability in the level 3. Okay, well I'm gonna have to use it in this room because, well, there's a cannon here. Wait, it lights up the fuse? I did not actually know that. Huh? Well, the more you know, I guess. Now you guys know that the fuse can be lit with the crash ability. If you somehow got it from level 2 and went to level 3. I always thought this level was like the the coolest one out of this world, especially in the remake. I think this is like the one of the ones that the remake actually, I think, did a good job remaking. That was a close one. Okay, so by the way, this is the first time I ever missed a hidden switch. So now I get to show you guys this. So if you clear a level and the door stays red, that means you've missed a hidden switch in this level. Oh, and by the way, while I'm here, the laser also lights up the cannon's fuse. Now, I know the way to get to the switch is that there's a door somewhere around here. It's not that door. Aha! Here it is. Okay, that opens up the museum. Oh yeah, and by the way, every time you hit a hidden switch, it refills your health back up to max. Woo! That was close. And yeah, there you go. And then when you hit the switch, the door will go back to being yellow. But here's what's in the museum. So there's ball and sleep. Sleep, the most useful ability in the whole franchise. Do not disturb. I need my beauty rest. But yeah, just like it implies, Kirby falls asleep and wakes up. And then Ball, the more useful one here, change form and hold the A button. Bounce, boing, bonk. So this is an ability you gotta get going. But once Kirby's like that, you're like basically invulnerable. And you can like do lots of damage as the bosses and stuff. But it's really hard to get like the ball moving and stuff. As you can see here. But once you get the ball moving, then Ball is overpowered, as you saw with the arena battle of Bugsy there. Anyways, here's level 4. And here would be another area where you get Ball. So okay, for this part, Ball's not recommended. Oops. Well, oh well. Wheel. Okay. It's one of these things. You know what? I've got to reset the room because I think there's something hidden. Yeah, there's something hidden. But that gives me the opportunity to show off the next mini boss, Fan, who replaces the turtle mini boss from the original. This boss throws apples and also throws you. So a boss that throws would give an ability that is the throw ability. Try throwing enemies straight. Press up or down to change the direction. Throw. But yeah, I always thought this ability was like really cool also. As I mentioned in the previous video. But I bet you in that wheelie section there's a during that block race there is a hidden Oh, I guess there's no hidden switch, guys. Well, I bet there's like a 1-up or something back there. How much recording time do I have? You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm curious. I'm gonna attempt it again. Ooh! Okay, yeah, I think that's just for the 1-up. Yep. Yeah, that's just for the 1-up. Oh, by the way, now I can show this off too. So, if ever you feel like you missed something and you don't feel like clearing the whole level, you can just after you clear the level, you can just pause the game and you can either hit continue game or leave through a door. So in this case, I'm just gonna leave through a door. Well, it was worth a shot to see if I could get the tomato at least. Anyways, invincibility candy. Okay, just gotta run through. I think another thing I failed to mention was the fact that that Meta Knight never appeared in any part of the remake to give the candy, like in the first levels. I don't know. That was another thing that I never noticed. Speaking of Meta Knight, here's the Meta Knight room again. Meta Knight and the Meta Knights. Perhaps in my opinion, the hard one of the bunch. Especially if you let one of them get stuck like that down here, then like gets pretty annoying to like get one of them. Oh. But yeah, this section right here, This section is kind of a maze. Wow, I did it first try. Wow. I surprised myself. I can't believe that. Anyways, oh wait, there's still level 6. Right. This thing. If this is the level I'm thinking of, I always thought this was also a pretty cool level too. I especially thought the background it used was also pretty cool. No way, Mike. Oh wait, return of the greatest ability ever, guys. Return of the greatest ability ever? Wait for it. Oh, wait, hang on, I got it. No. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait. Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh! No way. What if we do it again? Oh, and here's the solution for this puzzle, which nets you a 1-up. Which, that's a pretty cool puzzle. And, high jump. Oh, and here's a high, healing item. Did I miss something? I think I missed something. Huh. I think there's at least one secret in this room. Aha! There it is. There. And that is this world one, and that is this world fully completed. Oh yeah, by the way, 1-ups don't respawn, as well as healing items every time you until you boot up the system. And here is the boss of World 4, Krakow. Also, if you don't have high jump, then you won't be able to survive that chase section. Also, I'm just gonna clear this with a high jump because why not? Well, that's World 4. That is World 4. Join us next time when join me next time when I do World 5, Yogurt Yard. See you guys then.